And good evening, everybody, for Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3, WTREcommunity.com, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. We are at South Decatur High School, where tonight the Cougars will face off against the Tigers of Crothersville. It's halftime of the junior varsity game, South Decatur with a 23-14 lead. We are once again graced by the presence of head coach Brian Dixon.
Yeah, that's good terminology.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like
good.
that one. Like that one. So, Coach, what do you see for the game this evening?
You never know. Looking from JV varsity wise, they'll shoot it a ton. They definitely will. So we have to make sure we get our hands out. We talked about that. We're basically kind of playing the same opponent twice this week. Waldron's a little bit quicker. We'll see them on Friday than what Crothersville is, but they kind of do the same sort of stuff. They play really, really spread out. Look to attack the basket quickly, try to get layups first, but they do skip the ball very well. So they'll take it from one end to the next and really try to skip the ball really, really well. So we have to make sure we defend that and really just be aggressive, on the defensive end again. If we continue to do that, I think we'll be okay.
And in the paper today, I know talked about in an interview with you, went through that tough 5-game stretch, but now here you've got a stretch of 5-6 games that you should be favored in every game, and certainly the opportunity, if you played the way that you did the other night, that you can win those games.
But I hate thinking that way.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather be the underdog
in
any game, than being the favorite, because the kids know it. They read, like I said, I even said this, they read the newspaper, they read online, they read Max Preps, they read all these things, and, the John Harrell website and all that kind of stuff. So, it's one of those things. If you go out and do your job, good things will happen. That's what we need to do. We just need to go out and take care of what we need to take care of, getting ready for sectional. Considering we have a conference and sectional opponent on Friday, this is why we brought this game in today on a Tuesday, was to get ready for the sectional. That's just 3 weeks away. That's hard to believe. But you got to get ready for a weekday game, because you're going to probably play a weekday game. Yeah. The likelihood of you getting a bye is pretty slim. You got a 1 in 7 chance of getting a bye. So. That likelihood doesn't happen very well. Yeah,
and you were talking about the different websites. Internet definitely has not made coaching any easier.
No, because they can see all your stats, all your statistics. They want you to post everything now. So it's not like, you can just keep everything a secret. Some coaches don't post anything. Some do. I'm one of those kind of coaches. The kids like to see it, so I'll post it. I don't care. Some coaches don't post anything because they don't want anybody to see it, which is fine. Every coach is different when it comes to that kind of situation. Yeah. So, but again, it depends on what you're thinking. I'm one of those. I'll share film with anybody just because it doesn't bother me, because every game plan is different, for every team. So.
Yeah, it's like back in the old days, it was just you roll the ball out there and you play.
Yeah.
That's all you worry about. And do you think from the standpoint also, you've got a team that, struggled for a couple years before you got here. Last year there were definitely bright spots, but still struggled some. And now that there has been proven improvement, although there were some games that got away, and you've told us that, some games that got away, does it mean more to the kids being able to see that, knowing that their hard work has paid off?
Yeah, you could see a huge difference, especially the way they're playing. You could see the confidence. Prime example is Nathan Binge. He after the holiday break, when he played really well at the Edinburgh tournament, you see a huge difference in his play. And that's what makes a difference. Success breeds a different type of mentality within your mind. Yeah. When you win games, or you're right there within a game, losing, you just kind of just give up, in a sense, and you always think about how bad things were, and you usually don't think about, well, hey, we did this, we did that. It's a loss. Yeah. And no matter what, ultimately people look at wins and losses. They don't look at, your team was competitive against them. That's not what matters in this day and age.
And again, not that what shows on the internet matters, but after the last game, it's probably the first time all season when I've put a story on WTRE's website where someone other than Matt Cornett was the first name mentioned, even though Nathan wasn't the leading scorer. It was him that really defined the game.
Right, and that makes it nice when it's not just one person every time. But we played very well as a team, very, very well, distributed the ball really well, did a lot of things that we were hoping to do against them. We made some mistakes. I told those kids that's going to happen, but overall I thought we did what we needed to do, took care of business, and got out of there with a W. That's always nice.
And the last game a lot more assists.
Yes.
Than what you've seen. I think I read in the paper 16 out of 29 baskets
were assisted from. Yep. And that had a lot to do with how many steals we had as well. We had 17 steals, so we had a lot of shots around the rim, which was nice. That helps tremendously when you can get shots around the rim. That makes your job a whole lot easier when your kids force turnovers and make simple shots. That's always a nice thing.
So out of the ordinary things that we talk about, are there some other specific things that you want to accomplish in this game, other than winning, obviously?
We need to just cut down stupid turnovers. We made some absolutely dumb turnovers against Jacksonville that almost got them back within the game because we decided to make an extra pass. Sometimes you don't want to say that as being a bad thing, but we do it stupidly. We'll pass up a shot to try to force a pass in there, and it's like, guys, shoot the ball. You have more of an open shot than you do an open pass. Shoot it. So that's what I'm going to see is how many dumb turnovers do we make. That's one of the things I'm going to write on the board is if we can limit our dumb turnovers, we'll be fine. And that's put us in big-time holes in other games as well. So we got to really, really limit dumb turnovers.
And then, of course, who's that third and fourth guy going to be? You've had that, like you said, Matt, and then either Nick or Nathan, primarily Nathan here lately, and then either Oakley or Hunter. And if you could get 4 of those 5 kind of hitting on all cylinders,
right?
You're in good shape.
Right,
and
that's what we're hoping for, especially now. Because it's getting crunch time. That's hard to believe. It's, like I said, 3 weeks away. We could be playing, first round of section. Hopefully we're not. Hopefully we get the bye and don't have to play till Friday. But, it's the luck of the draw. You just don't know what's going to happen. So.
And is the draw this weekend?
No, it's next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
The girls were 2 weeks ahead of time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we are next weekend the 19th.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes for us. And, things will change as time goes on next year. We'll see where we're going to be. We don't know what's going to happen yet. So things could change. Things could stay the same. But like I said, it's just one of those things. It's hard to believe that senior night's next Saturday. But, that's how life is. It goes fast. Things happen quickly. And they definitely say the older you get, the faster it goes.
And what could be better than having senior night against North Decatur?
Right, yeah, and a win. And they'll definitely get a win for sure. Because if we get that win in that point in time, that'll put us over 500, which would be great for us from where we were. So that'd be a huge, huge momentum boost. It'd be nice to see, above 500 record. I've looked, and I can't really remember when the last time we've been above 500 here at this school.
Yeah. It's 5 years that I know of.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time. Even the team that won the sectional last in 2008, I think they were 10 and 12 or something like that. So it would be a nice thing to do. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If we're right at 500 still, that's fine.
Yeah.
We just need to get over the hump, and we need to take care of what we need to take care of. So hopefully we can do that tonight.
Yep. One last thing, Zach Luddle hurt in the last game. How's he doing?
He's doing okay. He dislocated his kneecap. It went a complete other direction than his body. So he is. They're saying he's done for the season. We don't know yet. We haven't done an MRI, but according to a lot of what people say, he's done. It's more of a pain tolerance thing.
Yeah.
But they say there's a lot of swelling that's going on. So he just got to take care of himself. He's still young. He's just a freshman, and this isn't a career-ending injury.
Right.
He'll be able to come back and do everything this summer and do all that kind of stuff. Just got to be cautious with what's going on.
And somebody that next year you're probably planning on needing him to step up.
Yeah, big time. He's going to be put in a role that he's going to be like, oh my goodness, really? Yeah, he's going to be needed to be a significant for us next year. So he knows that. We've already discussed some things about summer and all that kind of stuff. So he's not downhearted. He wishes he could play, but things happen. I told him, I said, it could be a whole lot worse. It could be an ACL or an MCL. So let's hopefully it's not anything like that.
Good deal. All right, Coach. Well, best of luck this evening. We'll see you after the game.
All right, so